with the playing of the national anthem. We're here ready to go in Brooks, Alberta for a game between the 57s and the Bombers. The first time these two teams have matched up against each other this season. Should be some pretty exciting action. These two teams both find themselves in similar places so far this season. So we'll see what each of them are able to do today. As the first pitch, missing the strike zone there from Fernandez. Wasn't quite able to get an eye on where it went. Looked like it potentially missed inside as there he goes, finding the strike zone there. 1-1. Fernandez on the mound. What has been quite an impressive. And 1-2 now. As the leadoff batter, Unger, the right fielder, he will take another strike. This one catching the outside part of the zone. This swung on into the glove of Simmons as he'll sit down. A strikeout starts the day here for Fernandez. As Fujimoto coming up now, the center fielder. As Owen Fernandez on the mound here. That one swung on, hit to the left side. That's going to start him up in this count, 0-1. As Fernandez, the team leader in innings pitched at 23 1/3, as he's had 24 strikeouts in that time. His second pitch fouled off to the left yet again here. And that gets him up 0-2 with one out on the board. As we'll see if he can find that put-away pitch, he'll most likely be throwing this one out of the zone. Doesn't want to give the left-hander Fujimoto something to hit, as that one's hit right past Derek Couture on the left side, as that is a base runner, the first one allowed today.
Now batting third baseman, number 33, Jake Hiramoto.
As now Hiramoto making his way up. One out, one on for the Swift Current 57s here. We'll see what the righty-on-righty matchup has in store for us. A big swing and a miss on the first pitch that Hiramoto sees. As that one is chopped just over the dugout of the Bombers on the left side, bouncing off the ground real hard. As we have an 0-1 count here, one out on the board. Runner on first base for Fernandez to deal with. The right-hander ready now with the pitch. Swung on and missed. Goes with the off-speed, and that's going to strike him out. Second out picked up by Fernandez after the base hit. 2 strikeouts today. As the first baseman, Noller, making his way up. Swung on and missed. That one finding the outside part of the zone wouldn't have mattered either way, as Noller could not get to it. As Wheeler, the catcher, on deck, it would be the second left-hander in the lineup for Fernandez, but he's trying to get through it before he even has to see him. 0-2 here. As we'll see now, Simmons lined up on the outside. Fernandez takes a second to step off. A little reset. As that one in the dirt, not getting the swing and a miss he was craving. Noller staying alive now, a 1-2 count. Swung on, this one fouled to the right side, high, and onto the roof of the grandstand. As he still is looking for that pitch to get him out of this top of the first inning. Dealing with Fujimoto on first, finding the strike zone, and that is the end of the top of the first. One hit for the 57s, but that's all they'd get.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archived game broadcasts, daily game day previews, plus 2 weekly shows including the WCBL Report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday, and also the WCBL Game of the Week pregame show leading right up to game time every Thursday night. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
Nakano finds himself leading off for the Bombers here in the bottom of our first inning. Fernandez with 3 strikeouts to start the day, looking dominant on the mound. We'll see if the bats can back him up here like they have been so far at Elks Field. A 4-game winning streak for the Bombers, the longest current winning streak in the league. Doesn't matter the division, west or east. As Nakano will take 2 pitches on the outside. 2-0, he finds himself up. So that one is ball inside. Nakano showing off that vision here. And that finds the zone, the bottom right part of it painted. Adair, the starter for Swift Currents, gets himself on the board with his first strike of the day. The right-hander ready again, this time outside. Nakano will walk to start the day for the Bombers. As McAllister will now make his way up. McAllister, one of the more prolific bats on this team, day in, day out, an excellent contact hitter with that left-handed swing. First pitch swinging, that one to the left side, high and out of play.
Lay over the foul ball out there for you. Take it into the west-west watering hole. Get yourself a bomber butt.
As now we'll see the second pitch of the at-bat, a throw to first base. Nakano sliding back, plenty of time here. As McAllister steps back in, he's ready to go. The pitch on its way, hit to the left side. right into the glove of the left fielder. Waiting for it was Geisler.
Now batting, shortstop, number 2, Eric Valdez.
What's coming up now is Balania. The shortstop for the Bombers has been having an impressive stretch of games here ever since coming back from injury. Balania has really shown off the power here for the Bombers too, as well as his excellent fielding. Second pitch he sees, fouled up back into the screen here. As Balania takes a second to step out of the box, he'll make his way back in. We're in the all-pink accessories today. Throw over to first base, not in time, very close. Nakano making it back safe. A little bit of that athleticism being shown off by the first baseman for the Bombers today. As that one missing as well, 2-1. Outside this time, 3-1. Balania has himself in a hitter's count here. As he steps out of the box to regroup and now makes his way back in. We'll see if he ends up swinging the bat at this one. And he does, but fouling it again. Straight back, this one off the mesh again. Full count now, 3-2 with one out. We'll see if he could clutch up here with a base runner on first. Pickoff move attempted. Very close again. The dugout for the 57s. They thought they had one there. Real nice quick pickoff move by Adair. As he locks in, Nakano goes on the pitch as that is ripped down the left field line. Nakano getting the wave. The throw in from left field, cut off by the shortstop. Nakano scores the first run of this game. Balania, an RBI double. Hit and run in effect and excellently executed. You can't do it much better than that. As Vargas makes his way up now with a runner in scoring position. And for the Bombers, this is exactly the man you want coming up. Second left-handed bat in the lineup here, as they will have bare minimum of 3 today. First pitch he sees down in the dirt. Balania not moving off of second. Balania, a speed threat in his own right. And from that position at second base, he could score on a lot of different hits here. And Adair sees the sign he likes right now with the pitch. The stolen base attempted and safe. That's the aggressive approach that Balania has been taking all season, and it works out for him this time. There's now 2 balls, no strikes. That one missing the zone. Vargas has himself in a great spot. The infield comes in. Adair ready with the pitch. Going with a breaking ball. That one popped up to left field. And Balania tags up on it. We'll see him make the mad dash. And he is safe. The tag not applied. Bombers already up 2-0. And that stolen base from Ballania.
13, Andrew Bain.
All the more important. As now Bain, the center fielder, up. The first pitch he sees, he swings at, hits it hard to the right side, but foul. That one heading all the way out to the parking lot. A very far hit ball for Bain. He wants that one back. He saw something that he could have potentially done damage on and extended this 2-0 lead for the Bombers. That just misses the zone on the outside. As that one's hit right back up the middle, played by Adair. He'll run over, underhand flip, and that'll do it for our bottom of the first. 1 hit, 2 runs. The Bombers, plenty efficient so far in this one. The catcher, Wheeler, set to lead off our top of the second inning here, facing off against Fernandez. The second left-hander that he's going to have to face, finding that outside part of the plate. 0-1, he gets himself up. So that one is swung on, fouled high to the left side. And that one going into one of the extra fields here at Brooks Regional Ballpark. 0-2. Fernandez going for the high heat, just not able to get it into the zone. The first ball he's thrown here. 1-2 on the board. As right now, this one hit right back up the middle. Bain going back on it, twisting, turning, and dropped it in and out of the glove of the center fielder for the Bombers. A double starts us off. Big double there for Wheeler.
Number 15, Malachi.
Bain would have had to make the most spectacular of spectacular plays to be able to haul that one in. It was over his head. He was twisting and turning for it and almost got to it. Now no outs on the board, a runner in scoring position for Swift Current. It's the first pitch that number 15, Jaramillo, the designated hitter, he fouls off that first pitch, 0-1. Second pitch of the at-bat, going with what looked like a breaking ball, not finding its spot. That one ends up in the dirt, 1-1. swung on this one to right field. As going back is Getz, not able to make a diving grab on it. Runners now going to be on the corners as Vargas comes in to collect that ball. Back-to-back base hits here, Jarmillo and Wheeler. That's coming up now, Steffers.
Shortstop, number 50, Jake Steffes.
Steffes up now. First pitch easy, swings hard to the right side, well out of play. As Fernandez finds himself up now, 0-1. Not finding those strikeouts like he was in the top of the first. As he gives the nod to his catcher, Simmons, finding the strike zone there, 0-2. He is up in this count. Simmons sets up outside yet again, given the target for Fernandez. As that one down in the dirt, not finding it, spot 1-0 here. Throw over to first, Nakano with the tag, not in time. Still no outs on the board as Fernandez dealing with these runners on the corners. His bats did give him a little bit of a cushion here. He's not trying to waste his chance. Strikeout there, first out picked up in the top of our second inning. It's coming up now, the beer batter for the game.
Now batting, second baseman, number 22, Colin Jorgensen. He is tonight's Piston Broke beer batter. He's put out $1 off Piston Broke beer till the end of the inning.
Jorgensen has been selected by the Bombers here as they will try to get him out as many times as possible. Fernandez, a throw over to first, not in time. He tried it as he's trying to buy his way into that second out. Another throw over, this one a little lighter of a toss, not nearly in time. Bunt attempts there by Jorgensen, the second baseman. He pulls it back in time as that was a high and inside ball. The right thing to go with in that situation. As a throw over, Nakano able to pick that out of the dirt. Fernandez staying alive here, not trying to make a mistake to allow that runner from third base to take off. As squaring up to bunt, this one right back up the middle. Fernandez picks up, checks on that runner at third, fires over to Serkacher. The tag applied in time. Second out picked up, and it is on the lead base runner. Wheeler tagged out on a heads-up play by big number 42. That's the third left-handed bat for Fernandez to deal with coming up now. As Geyser will be the man he has to face. 2 outs on the board and a little bit of confidence now. Runners on first and second for Fernandez to deal with. A little easier than the corners. His first pitch, a fastball up, missing the zone. Good location, just not getting a swing and a miss, and not getting the call that he was hoping for. That's the second pitch of the at-bat. That one fired in there, 1-1. As Fernandez looks in, gets the sign he likes. In the dirt, runners going. Simmons making a error behind the dish. Looked like he tried to pull his throw back, and it just came out of his hand. Goes through the gap between the shortstop and the third baseman. The first run of the game scores on what is an error for the catcher. 2-1 here. As that one high and away, 3-1 now. Fernandez, 2 outs, 3-1. Base runner on third, now a base runner on first as he misses that one up and walks Geisler. Jaramillo able to score on the error from Simmons. Not a play you see too often.
Right fielder, number 7, Hudson Unger.
As Unger making his way up now, the right fielder. Lead off left-handed bat. 4 in the lineup for Swift Current. That's the first pitch. Up and away. 1-0 here. Fernandez trying not to get into his own head. So that one is swung on high in the air to left field. Jenkins camped under as he locates and makes the grab. That's going to do it for our top of the first. 1-run scores on 2 hits and what is an error from the catcher. Fernandez patting him on the back, trying to keep him locked in.
Well, in the second inning for the Bombers, the catcher, number 18, Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons leading us off in the bottom of the second inning. The first pitch he sees up out of the zone. As the left-hander trying to recover from throwing the ball away. We'll see what he could do with that bat in his hands. Second pitch of the at-bat. Down out of the zone. A close call there. Good eyes shown off by Simmons. As that one hit on the ground to the second baseman, who fields it cleanly and throws over in time. 4-3 ground out. Steyr Couture making his way up now, the third baseman. 1 out on the board, no base runners yet. We'll see what he can do with that bat in his hands. First pitch he sees, swinging hard, hit to right field, but into the right fielder's glove. Well hit ball, just to the exact wrong part of the field. Fly out to right. That's a tough break. As Getz, the second baseman, he makes his way up now, trying to get the action rolling in the bottom of our second inning. So that one up out of the zone, 1-0. Getz shows off the vision just a bit here. It's the right-hander ready now with a pitch. That's up and away, very close yet again, but Adair not finding his spot. Gets up in this count. He knows that a fastball in the zone should be coming. But that one down in the dirt. Great patience by Getz. It's now up 3-0. A chance to be the first base runner here in the bottom of the second. That one from Adair finding the strike zone. 3-1. 3-1 pitch. That one low and inside. Finds his way to first base and sets up Jenkins with a base runner. 2 outs on the board.
Left fielder number 14, Daniel Jenkins.
Good patience showing off there by Getz. On that 3-1 pitch, not offering, and now has found his way onto first base. Swung on and missed for the first pitch. Jenkins just could not get to that one from Adair, who does find his location with that one. As we'll see now, righty on righty matchup. 1-1 as that one finds itself up. Finds the strike zone, paints that inside part of the plate. Adair with a really nice location there. 1-2. Jenkins has himself down. Swinging on a pitch that could have meant a strikeout right back into the mesh. Jenkins stays alive. Jenkins trying to stay alive with that 1-2 count and a runner on first base. Adair with the pitch that's down in the dirt. Getz takes off on it. The throw down from Wheeler not in time as it skips into center. Getz continues to run as he gets up on his horse and will be at third base. Two and two now. It's that one skied up to center by Jenkins to the warning track, but not enough legs. So that one's going to be caught by the center fielder and end our bottom of the second inning here on FloCollege. Big swing and a miss to start our top of the third inning. As up is the left-handed Fernandez on the mound yet again here for the Bombers. He has himself up in this count. That one swung on, hit hard down the first base line. Fujimoto rounding first, heading over to second. The throw from Vargas gets cut off by Getz. It wouldn't have been in time as Swift Current has their 4th hit already today.
Third baseman number 33, Jake Hiromoto.
As now Hiromoto making his way up. Has a runner in scoring position that Fernandez has to worry about now. First pitch swung on and missed. Maybe getting the end of the bat on it. Either way, 0-1. Hiromoto starts himself down in this one. As Fernandez shakes off Simmons once and now knows what he's ready to pitch. Simmons set up on the outside. Ready now with a breaking ball, just missing the zone. 1-1. Simmons set up on the outside. It's exactly where Fernandez went. Just could not get that location as he's ready yet again here. That one up out of the zone. 2-1 now the count. A runner in scoring position with no outs yet again for the 57s here. So that one swung on and missed. Big swing and a miss out of Hiromoto. As the 2-2 pitch, ready now, goes with the fastball. That one skied up to right field. Vargas coming in on it. No tag as it is too shallow. First out of the bottom of our second inning picked up. Top of the third, excuse me. Now Noller, the first baseman, up now. Big swing and a miss there. 1-1. Fernandez gets himself back into this one. As Fernandez checks on that runner at 2. Ready with the pitch. That one just down, missing its mark. 2-1. Fujimoto standing on second base. And a big swing and a miss out of Noller. 2-2. We've got a good at-bat on our hands here. Righty on righty matchup. Shake off from Fernandez. Doesn't like the first pitch he sees. Ready now with the next. As he enters the wind up, the breaking ball. That one missing outside. 3-2. Full count, ready with the pitch as Fernandez. That one pulled into the dirt, allowing the base runner to advance to third. 1 out, runners on the corners.
Now batting the catcher number 14, Mace Wheeler.
As Wheeler now coming up. That's a big strike to start off Wheeler, the left-hander. Fernandez looking for his second out as that one is swung on, hit high to left field, far out of play.
Play Alberta fall ball out there for you. Take it into the West Test watering hole. Get yourself a Bombers buck.
0-2 here with 1 out on the board. Wheeler really behind, as that one skips a foot in front of Simmons. 1-2 as the runners are held up. Good block there by the backstop for the Bombers. As Fernandez takes a deep breath, ready with the pitch. And that one will hit Wheeler. Bases loaded with 1 out.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 15, Malachi Jaramillo.
Jaramillo making his way up. Now the designated hitter could be trouble for the Bombers. It's Fernandez with the first pitch of the at-bat down in the dirt. Simmons able to get in front of it. As Jaramillo so far this season pulled down the third base line. That one is going to remain foul, 1-1. As he's gotten on base at a .376 clip so far, 19 strikeouts to 10 walks. Has himself 12 RBIs though. Not an easy assignment here. It's that one in the dirt. Runners not going as Simmons hustles over to it. 2-1. Right now with the pitch, just catching the outside edge. 2-2 now. Fernandez has himself in a good spot. As Fernandez looks in, waiting for his sign. Couple shakes, time is called. He and Simmons not able to get onto the same page here. We'll see what Fernandez and Simmons have elected to go with here. The hulking right-hander ready now with the pitch. Pulled well outside the zone. 3-2 now. As we'll see now what is set to come, the 3-2 pitch swung on high in the sky. Balania and Getz both coming over to it as the catch is made. No tag up available for the 57s. 2 outs on the board with the bases loaded, steal to deal with.
Shortstop, number 50, Jake Stephens.
As Steph is up now, right-handed bat. 2 outs and the bases loaded. Swings at the first pitch he sees. That one skips off Stair Couture, a hard hit ball. And that's going to have 1-2 runs come in. No one covered second base as he's able to make it all the way to scoring positions. Steph is with heads up base running with the single that he's able to extend all the way to second base. As coming up now is Jurgensen. Reached last time on a fielder's choice as he laid the bunt down. 3-2, Bombers down in this one. Swinging at the first pitch yet again here. This one's skied to the right side. Gets coming over, bailing out his first baseman. Nakano never got a read on that ball. And getting the Bombers out of the top of the third. As we'll see you in the bottom of the third. Bombers down by 1.
Have you ever wondered if there's one thing that connects people from across our province? Something that connects the coffee shop to the spray park, or the brewery to the rodeo, the campground to the sports field. It's pretty amazing when you think about how it's all connected, because it truly is. And it's all we think about, so you don't have to.
First pitch to Nakano, finding the strike zone. 0-1 here. That one misses the zone. 1-1. As that one is swung on out of play. 1-2, the count now to Nakano. As that one out of the zone. 2-2, very close call. That one finds the strike zone, just catching the outside part of the plate, I guess, here as Nakano will strike out to start our bottom of the third inning. As the righty-lefty matchup set here, finds the outside part of the plate now as McAllister down in this count. 0-1. Swung on, hit hard to right field. That ball is traveling and will drop. McAllister thinks about rounding first to go to second. Thinks twice about it as he stays on first with a base hit. Second hit of the game for the Bombers here. As Balania making his way up. An RBI double the first time we saw him swing the bat. As McAllister goes, as that one could not be handled there. 0-1 here as the first pitch to Balania, not finding its spot. As swinging at the second pitch he sees, picked up by the third baseman, the throw over. Save. Balania avoids the tag, doesn't leave the baseline. As Balania reaches on the air. As the third baseman just could not locate that throw. As no out, one out on the board. On the strikeout to Nakano. But the Bombers have themselves in a great position. We're going to see the umpires actually come together here to
Number 6, Jose Vargas.
Vargas coming up now. 1 out, 2 on. Not sure why the umpires came together there, but we're set, ready to play yet again here. First pitch swinging and getting fooled by what looked like a little off-speed pitch. 0-1, Vargas starting down in this count. Adair locates a nice pitch there. We'll see what else the right-hander for Swift Current goes with. As time is called, the pitcher and the catcher for the 57s not quite on the same page. As we're ready now again. Second pitch of the at-bat. That one in the dirt. The base runners have to stay. As Wheeler makes a real nice block on that one. 1-1 the count here. That one just misses the strike zone. What I have to imagine was down. Vargas getting a very friendly call there. As now the left-hander has himself up in this count. Ready now is Adair with the pitch. That one is chopped hard to the second baseman who picks up, checks on two, but not able to make the throw over. Will just pick up the easy out as Vargas will advance the runners.
Now batting, center fielder, number 13, Andrew Bain.
Go, Andrew.
As Bain makes his way up now. 2 outs on the board, 2 runners on. Those runners on second and third base. Great opportunity for the center fielder here. First pitch finds the strike zone. A little breaking ball action from Adair. Second pitch swinging, this one right back up the middle, and it will get through. McAllister comes in to score. Bain on his horse, and he will score as well. A 2 RBI single from Bain. Off the heel of the pitcher, he could not get his body in the way of that one.
Now batting, the catcher, number 18, Ben Simmons.
As now Simmons makes his way up now. The left-hander trying to keep this going. 2 runs scored in the inning for the Bombers. First pitch finds the strike zone as Wheeler pops up to try to throw that runner out. First, elects to keep it in the hands as we're ready to go yet again. Second pitch of the at-bat outside, does not find its way back in. 1-1 now to the catcher for the Bombers. As we're ready to go again, the runner going. Simmons hits it high and hard to left field, off the top of the wall. Bain gets the stop sign. That's a huge stand-up double for Simmons. Great piece of hitting there.
Third baseman, number 8, Gary Couture.
Nice start, Couture making his way up. A little mound visit here. Swift Current talking strategy as they have 2 runners in scoring position to deal with, 2 outs on the board. This bottom of the third has been explosive for the Bombers. Adair's first pitch swung on from Stert. Couture doesn't get a good swing on it though. He starts 0-1 here. Second pitch swung at as well. Staircase not able to get to it, as now down 0-2 in this count. So we'll see what Adair goes with here. The right-hander ready with the pitch. Swung on, fouled up over the grandstand. Right-hander with the pitch. That gets the swing and a miss at a Stair Couture. That's going to do it for our bottom of the third. 2 runners left in scoring position, but the Bombers pick up 2 runs of their own. 4-3, they lead.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seats.
Back in the top of the fourth here. 4-3 lead for the Bombers. Fernandez trying to keep it that way. First pitch he throws outside the strike zone as he faces off against the left-handed Geisler. Second pitch to the at-bat, same location, outside yet again, 2-0. That one swung on high in the air to left field. Jenkins running in on it. He'll lose his hat, bobbles the ball, but makes the grab. This ball today has had a mind of its own, it seems like, for these guys.
Right fielder number 7, Hudson Unger.
As now facing off against Unger, the leadoff bat. He finds the strike zone with that one. Great pitch by Fernandez. As that is inside, 1-1. Unger gets himself back in this count, all evened up. Right-handed Fernandez ready with the pitch as that one is pulled to Nakano over at first as he'll go over and step on and grab the out.
Center fielder number 13, Hunter Fujimoto.
There's 2 outs picked up here by the Bombers. The center fielder, Fujimoto, trying to get the action rolling, but with a big swing and a miss, not going to be able to do it with that. As Fernandez up in this count, we'll see how he continues the deal. It's that one in the dirt, not getting a swing out of Fujimoto. 1-1 now. Swung on and hit to the left side. That'll get through. Balania just to his left. No amount of range for a fielder would be able to get you to that one. Fujimoto 3 for 3 so far today. Single, a double, and a single. He's had a hot bat so far. As Hiramoto now making his way up, the right-handed batsman for the 57s. First pitch, he sees swinging, hitting it to left field. Jenkins going back, and it is over the fence, gone. A 2-run home run, and that gives the 57s the lead. Real big shot there.
Now batting the first baseman, number 34, Keaton Noller.
That was one of those ones that Hiramoto knew was gone the minute it huffed his bat. Now the Bombers down in what has been a back-and-forth game as Noller swings at the first pitch he sees and misses it big. 0-1 to start. There's a couple shakes out of Fernandez there. He and Simmons get onto the same page, ready with the pitch. Goes with fastball, but just missing the zone. That one down and away. 1-1. That one swung on high to the air to left center. That one continues to go as back-to-back home runs for the 57s. 6-4 ball game now. A lot of action in the early goings to this one.
Now batting the catcher, number 14, Mace Wheeler.
Six runs on the board now. As Fernandez misses inside that time. As he faces off against the catcher, Wheeler. As that one swung on over the grandstand here. 1-1 now the count. Swung on high to the air to the left side. There, Couture running over to it, but not able to make the catch as it flies. OOB. 1-2 now. Bombers allowing a lot of the action here with 2 outs on the board, just not able to seal the deal. We'll see if they can now with the 1-2 count and 2 outs. Someone in the dirt not getting the swing and a miss that Fernandez was looking for. 2-2 now. Fernandez looking for a pitch to get back in the strike zone. That one inside, swung on by Wheeler as he's able to come around way early on it. 2-2, the count will remain after the foul ball. 7 hits so far for the 57s. Fernandez trying to shut them down. Doesn't get a swing out of Wheeler. 3-2, we have a full count here. We'll see if he's able to put him away. Well, righty on lefty matchup for you. The pitch comes in, swung on, hit high over the media booth here at Elks Field. As yet again, full count, pitch comes in, and that one is just low. Fernandez wants the call. He won't get. Wheeler jogs over to first base.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 15, Malachi Jaramillo.
As now up is Jaramillo. Taking the first pitch he sees for a strike. Good location found there by Fernandez. Second pitch down in the dirt. Wheeler will stay over on first after a real nice block by Ben Simmons. Righty on righty matchup here. Wheeler taking a big lead as it won't matter. That pitch in the strike zone. He makes his way back over to first. 1-2 on the board. Simmons sets up on the outside. Ready for the pitch from Fernandez. Getting the swing and a miss. A strikeout ends the top of the fourth inning here. 6-4. We have ourselves quite the game on FloCollege.
Yo, that's the one. Yeah, going?
Yes.
Can I join you guys? All right, let's go.
Whether it's on the ice or on our app, always play for the fun of the game. Gamble responsibly with Play Alberta.
For more than 40 years, we've been there, helping Canadians find the extra space they need to grow and to create new memories. Sentinel Storage. Buy Canadian, store Canadian.
Getz leading off our bottom of the fourth as he faces off against Adair. Starts him off with the breaking ball that misses up out of the zone. The Bombers allowed 3 runs in the top of the fourth as they look to get back into this one. Starting off with a ball, then a swing and a miss from Getz. Got ourselves into a 1-1 count now. Second pitch well outside. Getz takes that. He's been showing off the patience today. 1 walk already to go along with a stolen base. He is able to extend all the way to third as he takes another pitch here. Finds himself in yet another 3-1 count. His second of the day as a ball missing up top for Adair. Swung on high in the sky to center. Coming in on it was the center fielder, but it would not matter. The second baseman, Jurgensen, able to make the catch. As Jenkins makes his way up now. Jenkins flew out to center on a shot that just 10 to 15 feet away from being over the fence and scoring 2. We'll see what the right-hander can get done here. First pitch he sees, finds the strike zone, painting that inside edge. And he'll take the second pitch he sees, a ball outside. Division That finds the strike zone, catching the outside edge. Jenkins doesn't like it. He takes a second to walk outside of the box, fix his gloves, and steps back in. Adair in a great spot here. We'll see how Jenkins responds. Swung on, hit hard to the right side, but very foul. Off the mesh will keep it from being a souvenir ball. 1-2, our count will remain. There's the right-hander with the pitch. Gets a big swing and a miss out of Jenkins. Racing down to first. Not in time, as he will strike out for the second out in our bottom of the fourth. Nakano making his way up now.
First baseman, number 11, Sahi Nakano.
First pitch he sees, he lines to the first baseman, and that's going to do it for the bottom of the fourth. And for the first half of this game, the Bombers down 6-4. First pitch from Fernandez here in the top of the fifth finds the strike zone. Second pitch, this one missing on the outside. 1-1. Fernandez back for the top of our fifth. As that one is hit to the shortstop, Alania makes a diving stop and then throws it over. Wow, the Bombers are glad he is back. What a play from Balania. As up now is Jurgensen, the second baseman. We'll see what he does facing off against Fernandez. First pitch, swung on, hit to the right side. That one well out of play.
Play Alberta fall ball out there for you. Take it into the West Test watering hole. Get yourself some Bomber bucks.
Looking for a straight.
As 0-2 here. Fernandez hits him. That was high, but hit the shoulder, thank goodness. As a base runner is allowed with one out on the board already. As runner on first, one out. Up now is Geisler. He squares up to bunt. Not able to get to it, pulls the bat back. Have ourselves in a 1-0 count. It's the right-hander with the pitch. This one finding the zone, painting that lower edge. So that one's hit hard to right. Nakano not able to make a play with his glove. Turning and going all the way to third is Jurgensen as Geisler has himself a big single here. That double play ball still in effect. We'll see if the Bombers are able to get their way out of this inning cleanly. As Unger, the leadoff batter, has his way up now. Strikeout, fly out, and an unassisted ground out to first. That's been his day. We'll see what Fernandez gets out of the left-handed bat here as he finds the strike zone with the first pitch, pumping it in there. 0-1. Runners on the corners, one out for the 57's a familiar situation in this one. So that just misses down. Fernandez not getting the call that he wants, and we'll see if he goes back to it. Throw over to first. Nakano able to grab it and tries to make the tag, not in time. As Fernandez focuses back in for the 1-1 pitch. So that one's upstairs, missing its spot. 2-1 now. This time is called. Steve Gomez, the pitching coach, making his way out. He's going to have a little discussion with his starter here.
Well, we have a little break in the
We're back ready to go here. 2-1 count. That one hit hard to center. Bain going all the way back to the wall, but able to make the grab. The runner tagging up and making his way home. A long RBI sac fly. 7-4 now is the score.
Hunter Fujimoto.
As the center fielder, Fujimoto, making his way up now. Just a runner on first as he hits that over the head of Balania. It's going to land all the way in center. The runner going from first to third. The throw in time, but offline. Runners on the corners. 2 outs on the board this time. And coming up now, Hiromoto. He hit a 2-run home run his last time up, and Fernandez definitely has that in mind as he's trying to get his man out here. He shakes off his catcher once as he gets ready for the first pitch of the at-bat. Righty-on-righty matchup. As he gets the inside part of the strike zone, starting up 0-1. Great pitch there from Fernandez as Simmons lined up on the outside. That one misses down in the dirt. The runner's forced to stay where they are. 1-1. We have a count on our hands here. Hiromoto with just the one hit today in our 5 innings of play. Breaking ball. Hiromoto taking, and that one ends up outside. 2-1. Up top, 3-1, Hiramoto. He's got himself in a real nice count here. Second base is open if Fernandez does end up making another mistake here. Simmons set up on the outside, ready with the pitch. Swung on, fouled up to the right, far out of play. Full count, 3-2. 2 outs on the board. Fernandez with the pitch, and that one hits him.
He went in front of that. Come on.
And that brings out the head coach, Justin Gomez. And that's going to be it for Fernandez today. Bases loaded, 2 outs. As Gallardo makes his way out, we'll see what he has in store.
For more than 40 years, we've been there, helping Canadians find the extra space they need to grow and to create new memories. Sentinel Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at sentinelstorage.ca.
For over a century, we've been more than just lawyers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your strongest advocates. With 15 locations across the prairies, we're everywhere you are. Stringham, your local lawyers.
Get ready for the sweetest baseball event in Canada. All the very best players from around the WCBL will be in the very best city for the 2026 All-Star Weekend. Don't be sour. Get your tickets to the summer's biggest baseball event now. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
As up now, Noller to face off against the new pitcher, Gallardo. Home run his last time up, a dangerous hitter in his own right. 2 outs on the board, and now 1 strike. Gallardo starts himself up. As we'll see what he follows up with. Gallardo ready with the pitch. Swing and a miss, a big swing and a miss at that. 0-2, 2 outs. A great spot for the right-hander for Brooks. Simmons lines up on the outside, looking for another swing and a miss. Ready with the pitch, and they get it. A big strikeout, stepping on the plate, and that's going to do it. Top of the 5th, 1-run scores as Gallardo gets the Bombers out of quite the hairy situation.
This July, the Okotoks Dogs and Baseball Canada will host the Road to Okotoks and the Morneau Cup National Championship at the Siemens Stadium Complex from July 14th to 19th. Come watch the top 16 youth baseball teams from across the country. These are the future stars of Canadian baseball, tomorrow's collegiate standouts and professional players, all chasing a national championship. Don't miss a week of elite competition, unforgettable moments, and the future of Canadian baseball in Okotoks.
A foul ball starts off our bottom of the fifth. Maverick McAllister leading off for the Bombers. As righty on lefty matchup, Adair still in the game. He floats an off-speed pitch well up out of the zone, 1-1. Starting off to McAllister. As we'll see what he has in store right now with the pitch. Just misses the strike zone down. Great vision shown off there by McAllister. Swung on to the left side, far out of play, but really barreled it up, just laid on it. 2-2 here. McAllister with a fly out and a single so far today, facing a 2-2 count. Gets that one right back up the middle. Adair able to make the play with the glove, flipping it over and getting McAllister out to start this inning. It's been a busy day so far for Adair. He's already had 2-1-3 groundouts to deal with. Now Balanilla making his way up, RBI double. As he hits that hard to right field, that ball carrying, it's going, and it's gone. What a day for Balanilla. First pitch he sees, swings at it, and makes no mistake with it. He's got that oppo power, and he shows it off there. As Vargas up now, the first pitch he sees down in the dirt. Second pitch, that one hit hard to the second baseman, who's able to make the play, throwing over Jergensen, combining with Noller to pick up the second out of our bottom of the fifth inning. Second straight ground out to second for Vargas. Just not putting that ball in the air like we know he can, aside from his RBI sac fly to left. As now making his way up is Bain, a 2 RBI single the last time we saw him. He's going to try to get maybe some 2-out action going as he hits that hard into right field. A little line drive shot for him. Back-to-back singles for Bain. We'll see if he gets to show that speed off on the base paths. As now coming up is Simmons, a double the last time we saw him up.
The catcher, number 18, Ben Simmons.
If he hits another ball like he hit that last one, we could be looking at a one-run game here. We'll see what the left-hander has in store. First pitch just finds that outside part of the strike zone. Second pitch of the at-bat, that one is chopped sharply to third. Stepped on the bag is Noller, And an unassisted ground out will do it for the Bombers here. 7-5 as we head into our 6th inning.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archived game broadcasts, daily game day previews, plus the WCBL report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
Top of our 6th inning. The first pitch from Gallardo to the catcher Wheeler. Misses. Down 1-0 here. Gallardo got himself out of quite the jam. This time getting a ground ball. Softly hit to Nakano. Flipping to Gallardo and making the out here. Nice and easy between the two. 3-1 ground out. Haven't seen one of those in quite a while this season.
Designated hitter number 15, Malachi Jaramillo.
As now coming up is Jaramillo. As we have a pinch hitter now. Number 16 making his way up. As that's going to be Crawford coming in for Jaramillo. He is replacing Jaramillo, the designated hitter. So no defensive replacements here as the first pitch he sees hit sharply to Getz. Balanila trying to come in and bail out his second baseman, but that ball is going to go away. In and out of the glove. He's got to keep that. It's going to have to be an error on Getz there. Could not make the play.
Now batting the shortstop, number 50, Jake Steffes.
As coming up now is Steffes. A strikeout and a single today. As well as a ground out as that one goes off Gallardo. Getz dives over, flips to Balanilla as they get the lead base runner. Great recovery by the second baseman there. Jergensen making his way up, reached on a fielder's choice and a hit by pitch so far today.
Second baseman number 22, Colin Jergensen.
Also had a pop out to second base. As that one's hit hard to right. That one looks like it's going to drop, and it will. That is trouble. As Vargas throwing to Balanilla, gets the ball, tags him out. That's what happens when you try to extend a single to a double on this Bombers defense. Incredible there. 7-5 the score remains as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
For more than 40 years, we've been there, helping Canadians find the extra space they need to grow and to create new memories. Sentinel Storage. Buy Canadian, store Canadian.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and the Bombers trail by 2 as they try to make their way back into this one. We're just over an hour and a half into this one that has been flying by. Still in the game, is it air? The first pitch not finding its mark, staying outside. As that one does find the strike zone. 1-1 here. Third pitch of the at-bat also finds the strike zone. 1-2. Stair Couture finding himself down. Trying to get on base for the first time today. A flyout and a strikeout for him. Adair pulling that pitch out of the zone. That one to the outside. A little bit overcooked from the starting pitcher for Swift Current. Breaking ball up and away. Stair Couture leaves it there. Great vision by him. As we have a full count now. Stair Couture stepping back in. Trying to get the Bombers going here late in this one. Swung on, fouled right back up. And right back. That keeps him alive here as he continues the battle. 3-2, we're ready to go yet again here. And that is inside. Stair Couture makes his way to first. First time he's reached today, and he really shows off the vision in a count that is as full as it could have been. And I just want to take a minute here to shout out the bat and ball girls that we've had today. They've been doing an excellent job on the ball. Hustling more than I've seen most of them hustle. As that one is swung on, fouled back. As 1-1 to get. He's been showing off the vision so far today. A walk got himself into another 3-1 count. This one he would pop up to the second baseman. Now with Stair Couture on first base, trying to get the action rolling. That pitch just finds the bottom part of the zone. 1-2. Gatz is going to have to swing that bat here, protect that zone. So that one in the dirt. Stair Couture takes off, and he's going to make it safe as Wheeler just picks up the ball now. As now a runner in scoring position with a 2-2 count, much friendlier to the second baseman gets. As Adair checking on that runner at 2. Ready now with the pitch. That one swung on and caught by the third baseman. A diving grab made. That was incredible from the third baseman, Hiramoto. That's why they call it the hot corner. That ball comes in hot. It's now Jenkins making his way up with that runner in scoring position. Still nothing changes for the Bombers other than 1 out on the board. Jenkins, a fly out to center and a strikeout so far today. It's that one pulled in the dirt. Wheeler, great block, recovers the ball. Stair Couture has to stay on second base. As Adair looks in, taking his time on the mound, finds the pitch he likes. Ready with it, swing and a miss. 1-1. While the strike button might not work, I got an expert media booth here. I just have to look over to my right and I get the sign. So I thank my main man, Kane, here. 1-2 now. Jenkins in the same spot that Getz found himself in. We'll see what he can do with it. Lined up down the middle. Breaking ball just missing outside. Adair not able to locate. 2-2 yet again. It was a nice pitch, just not getting the swing and a miss he was looking for. A little bit choked up on the bat is Jenkins here. That one misses inside. 3-2. Fantastic vision by Jenkins to leave it. A very, very close pitch. As now the full count. Runner on second. Runner in the scoring position at that. Right now with the pitch. Swung on, hit right back up the middle, and the pitcher cuts off Stair Couture, runs him down himself, flips over and throws it away. As Jenkins will reach on the air, this has been quite the sloppy ball game. As coming in is the manager for Swift Current, and that's going to be the day for Adair. We'll be back here on FloCollege with the game and with the new pitcher coming in.
For more than 40 years, we've been there, helping Canadians find the extra space they need to grow and to create new memories. Sentinel Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at sentinelstorage.ca.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archive game broadcasts, daily game day previews, plus the WCBL report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
It's Nakano making his way up to face off against the new pitcher. That's going to be the right-handed side armor in Cummins. And we'll see how this goes. The Bombers have faced off against the side armor once this season. Both struggled and had the power going, so anything can happen. 2 runners on, 1 out. First pitch swung on, hit high to the right, over the grandstand, and onto the roof. As Cummins doesn't look like he's going to be the hardest pitcher in the world. He'll probably have a lot of nasty stuff in the repertoire, but we'll see how he fares against Nakano. Catcher lined up on the outside. Cummins right with the pitch, and he swings and misses. That one well outside of the zone, as that was the fear here, facing these side armors with those nasty sliders. Ready to go. Nakano down 0-2. That one way outside. Went with that breaking ball, and it just kept on breaking and breaking. 1 and 2 on the board. Ready to go yet again. The catcher Wheeler set up down the middle. The pitch hit into right by Nakano as it will one hop. Stayer Couture getting the wave. The throw cut off and over to third from the first baseman. Everyone is safe. Runners on the corners. A 7-6 ball game. Nakano an RBI single. This is where things get interesting now. The left-handed McAllister facing off against the right-handed side armor in Cummins. All of those pitches are going to be coming towards his body here. It's going to be real interesting how this matchup, goes down. As Mattel warming up in the bullpen, as that one's hit hard into right, but caught. Tagging up on it is Jenkins, but the throw, plenty of power behind it. Jenkins elects to put the brakes on and make his way back to third. McAllister flies out on the first pitch he sees. And Balania, the last time we saw Balania face off against the side armor, he took him deep. So we will see what happens in this matchup if he gives him anything to hit here. Balania already today with an RBI double and a home run to go along with a stolen base as well. As a man who does everything, plenty of nice plays in the field. We'll see this righty-on-righty matchup. First pitch, outside, no framing from Wheeler, could recover that. As we'll see now. That one catching the outside. Swung on high in the air to the right. A 7-6 ball game after Nakano's RBI single from earlier. as we have ourselves in an 0-2 count. Or no, 1-1 count. 2-2 count as they're being corrected here. 2-2 on the board. And we're ready to go yet again. 2-2. Ballania does not have the patience as that one is swung on real early, grounded to third, thrown over in time. Splits shown off by the first baseman Noller. 7-6 the ball game here as we head into our final 3 innings of play. Top of our 7th inning, Bombers trail by 1. Gallardo back on the mound as he faces off against the left fielder, Geisler.
23, Lucas Geisler.
Little righty-lefty matchup. 1-1 now. That one missing on the outside. Swung on, hit hard to right field by Geisler. Foul ball. One and two now on the board. Is that not clearing the fence, but going right to it. Gallardo missing that one well outside and up high. 2-2 now. Swung on, and that one is off of Getz at second. Just a sloppy game here. That, to me, is an error from the second baseman. Hit right at him, and he lets it get by.
Right fielder, number 7, Hudson Unger.
That's the 5th error of the game for the Bombers as a throw over to first. Not in time from Gallardo. As Unger leading off, the left-handed right fielder. Little mound visit here. Simmons comes out to talk with his pitcher. As so far, the Bombers have struck out 6 men, looking for their 7th. As Gallardo finds the zone, 0-1. Throw over to first. That one almost between the wickets of Nakano. But he's able to keep that in front of him, keep the base runner on first, not let that ball skip away. As the foul ball straight down. Now we find ourselves at 0-2. Gallardo now ready with the pitch. This one down in the dirt and inside. 1-2 here. As Gallardo looking to lock in, ready on the mound with the delivery. Swung on, hit right back up the middle. Gets able to step on second to get the lead runner as he bobbles that ball. Fielder's choice allows Unger to make it on. One out, a runner on first yet again here. Geisler will get out at second. As Ungler reaches on the fielder's choice. It's now 1-0 after the first pitch thrown in the dirt. The pickoff move attempted. That one real close, just not in time. And Gallardo misses upstairs. 2-0 now. Gallardo looks in, gets the sign he likes, trying to get back into this count. Throw over to first, not in time yet again here. As we're reset, Gallardo throwing over to first again, not in time again. As he is facing Fujimoto, but more so playing catch with Nakano. So that's well inside, 3-0. And Gallardo pounds the strike zone there, finding his location. 3-1. Let's see if he could get the strike zone yet again here. Ready with the pitch, down and away. That's going to be a walk on 5 pitches. Fujimoto's first time reaching today, that isn't a base hit. He found himself 4 for 4 leading up to that at-bat, and he will continue to be 4 for 4 after. So that's going to bring the pitching coach, Steve Gomez, out for the Bombers to have a few words with his reliever. And a few words it was, not a lot. Just comes in, gives him a quick little pep talk. It seems like we're ready to go. We're still in the top of our 7th inning. 1 out on the board. Gallardo now ready to face off against Hiromoto. First pitch. High towering foul ball to the right. Hiromoto, a strikeout, fly out, 2-run home run, and then a hit by pitch is what he's had today. Swung on and rifled down the third base line. Stair with the diving attempt could not get to it. Jenkins firing it in, not in time to get the man at third. That will be a big RBI double for Hiromoto. 8-6, the ball game now. A sloppy offensive fest so far today.
First baseman, number 34, Keaton Noller.
As Noller making his way up 2 strikeouts, a walk, and a home run. Quite the interesting day for the first baseman on the 57s. First pitch just up top, barely missing that spot, but it does. 1-0 here. Gallardo trying to get back into this one. We'll see what he has in store. Swung on this one down the third baseline. A foul ball that hits the runner, but because it was foul, no out. Now, if that ball was fair and the runner was in, fair grounds, the Bombers would have taken that all day. But instead, 1-1 here. The right-hander with the pitch is hit hard to left. Jenkins going back, and he hits the wall without the ball. Home run number 2 for Noller, and this one is a 3-run shot, 11-6.
Now batting the catcher, number 14, Mace Wheeler.
The left-handed Wheeler now up to face off against Gallardo. As that is a 0-1 count here. 1 out on the board. Second pitch up and away. It's a car honking in the parking lot. You gotta wonder what that's about here. Maybe someone trying to leave and the bus in the way. As that one, foul ball. Chopped off the ground hard, off one of the poles here. One and two. As that one hit into left center, a lot of height under it, allows Jenkins to make the run and grab. Second out picked up by the Bombers in our top of the 7th. Jenkins gets to show off his speed there in the outfield.
Number 16, Chance Crawford.
As Crawford, the new designated hitter in this game, making his way up now. Gallardo missing up and away. 1-0. He starts down in this count. Trying to work his way back in. We'll see what he has in store facing off against the left-handed Crawford. That one in the dirt. 2-0. Missing up high, missing down low. If Goldilocks taught me anything, this one should be just right. As Gallardo gets the big swinging foul ball. That one going to the dugout of Swift Currents, and looks like a nice pitch on its way in. I don't mind that swing decision. Gallardo just able to get the better end. So that one finds the strike zone. He's got his commands now. 2-2, 2 outs on the board. So we'll see if he could get that put-away pitch. Ready with it now is Gallardo. Swung on, softly hit, just foul Nakano. Hoping and praying it was going to end up to him in fair ground. The count remains 2-2 here as the left-handed Crawford resets back in the box. Reached on air his last time up. as he will strike out. Gallardo freezes him with the breaking ball and gets the Bombers out of the top of the 7th. 4 runs allowed as they're down 11-6.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archived game broadcasts, daily game day previews, plus 2 weekly shows including the WCBL Report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday, and also the WCBL Game of the Week pregame show leading right up to game time every Thursday night. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
Vargas leading off the bottom of the 7th that the Bombers find themselves down 5 runs in. Vargas, a good guy to be leading off. Man, with a lot of pop in that bat, our previous player of the week. As 2-0 here, starts him off. Still in the game is Cummins, the side armor, ready with the 2-0 pitch, floated outside. 3-0. As we'll see now what Cummins decides to go with here. 3-0, the stop sign is put on. As much as I'd love to see Gallardo and as much as I'd love to see Vargas swing through that and absolutely demolish it, that's the right decision. You give the man the red light on the 3-0, and we're ready here. Swung on, fouled straight back. 3-2, back-to-back. Back-to-back pitches that really help out Cummins here. Gets him right into this battle. As he gets set on the mound, we're ready to go. Full count. Swung on and hit through the gap between the third baseman and shortstop to that left side. Good piece of push hitting there by Vargas. Gets him on base. A little lead-off single.
Now batting center fielder, number 13, Andrew Bain.
As Andrew Bain making his way up now. Back-to-back singles now. Little ground out to the pitcher the first time he was up, but he's recovered mightily since then. Ready on ready matchup here with Vargas on first. No outs on the board. We'll see how Cummins delivers. The first one well outside. 1-0. Bain is up. Over 2 hours into this game, and we're down to the final 2.5 innings. Swung on high in the air to left. That ball continues to carry. And just landing foul over the fence and everything. Had the perfect parabola for a home run. That's about all I remember from grade 10 math. As now a 1-1 count. He has to step back in and reset. He was able to hit Cummins hard once. We'll see if he's able to get that again as the pitch well inside. And Bain, he thought about swinging, pulls that bat back before it even gets into that check swing danger territory. As we're ready to go here, 2-1, Bain up in the count. Runner goes, the hit and run in effect. The third baseman makes a nice ranging play. As it's an out at first. Highly disputed. As the umpire might be saying he got a tag on, Justin Gomez, the head coach, had to argue the call. Hit and run in effect, so Vargas able to make it to second safely, but Bain, he grounds out on the 5-3. As he's given his explanation, Gomez shaking his head, and he understands the call. The umpire is actually going to get together after this. We'll see what comes of it.
The catcher, number 18, Ben Simmons.
As Simmons stepping up now, 1 out on the board. The disputed out. And, of course, a runner on second. We'll see if the left-hander can cash in the runner in scoring position. The Bombers, they need everything they can get, as that hits the outside edge of the plate. Just barely hits the shadow of the plate, and Cummins, he'll get the call going his way. Now down 0-1 in the count. That one outside, 1-1 now. As we're all reset, ready to go again. Cummins with the pitch swung on as Simmons had to protect that outside part. 1-2 now. As we'll see now what the right-hander has in store. And that one is outside. Simmons leaves it there, 2-2. Close one there from Cummins. I see what he was trying to attack, and it's a smart decision by the pitcher. Just not able to find his location. Is now ready with the pitch. That one's fouled straight back. Simmons stays alive. And overhead, a low-flying plane. In my heart of hearts, I would like to say it's a bomber, but it's a crop duster. As that is a swing and a miss, Cummins beats Simmons to the outside.
Batting, third baseman, number 8, Gary Steyer-Couture.
Steyer-Couture now makes his way up. Bombers down to their last 7 outs, and they need to get 5 runs. Steyr Couture will walk his last time up. I'm sure he wants just a little bit more than that right now. Cummins' first pitch swung on, hit to right field, and it continues to trail foul, and the right fielder Unger will let it drop. 0-1, Couture down in the count. As the head coach here, Justin Gomez, coming out to talk with the umpire, as he's really pointing at him. Where's John Boy when you need him? As that's going to be it for that conversation. Gomez walks back over. We have a 1 count on our hands. We've seen Steyr Couture hit a home run here at Oaks Field before. I would love to see it again. That was all the way back in May. As the pitch from Cummins swung on off the inside of the bat, charging in on it is the second baseman who makes the play. That's going to do it for the 7th inning. Bombers down 11-6. First pitch, swing and hit high into right field. Vargas camped under and making the grab. That was Steffers flying out.
Second baseman, number 22, Cole Colin Jorgensen. He is tonight's Piston Broke Beer Batter. He's put out $1 off Piston Broke Beer to the bottom of the inning.
Top of the 8th inning. Now 1 out on the fly out to right. Martel, the new pitcher in the game for the Bombers, trying to make short work of the 57s. His first pitch, excellent. His second pitch, excellent. That one catching the outside part of the plate. As that one is swung on, hit straight up, straight back, and behind our grandstand here. 0-2. Martel in a great spot, facing off against the right-handed Jorgensen. There's the right-hander with the pitch. Fastball upstairs, missing its spot. 1-2 now. Martel look for that put-away pitch. That one in the dirt, not where he wanted it. 2-2. We'll see what he has here now that our count is evened up. The right-hander with the pitch. That one hit hard to right field, taking Nakano into foul grounds, but he could not leg that one out. He just was a few steps away. 2-2. Jorgensen stays alive. Martel with the pitch, swung on, fouled straight back. Jorgensen doing everything he can to stay alive right now. Right-hander in the dirt with that pitch, 3-2. Jorgensen has battled all the way back as we have a packed house here at Elks Field, 295 people. And that finds the strike zone, catching the shadow of the outside part. And Jorgensen will strike out. And the fans here get $1 off beer till the end of the inning. Yet another reason to come out to Elks Field.
$1 off Piston Broke Beer to the bottom of the inning. Now batting, the left fielder, number 23, Lucas Geisler.
As now Geisler making his way up, the left-hander for Swift Currents. 1 of 3 in a row for the 9-1-2 hitters. First pitch he sees swung on, hit to the left side, high, out of play, onto one of the auxiliary fields.
Play Alberta fall ball out there for you. Get that ball taken into the West Test watering hole where you get yourself a bomber book. He entered into a draw at the end of the season for a Wilson A2000 baseball glove.
As Martel up 0-1. Gets the strike zone yet again, freezing up Geisler. 0-2. A good spot to be in. As he looks in, gets the sign from Simmons. Swung on, hit to gets at second, who plays it cleanly. The throw over to Nakano, and that's it for the top of the 8th. 1, 2, 3 for Martel.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archived game broadcasts, daily game day previews, plus the WCBL report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
Bottom of the 8th inning, Bombers need to score 5 and 6 outs. They got to be as clutch as it gets. We'll see if they have it in it, as Getz is up now. First pitch he sees, he fouls up behind the grandstand. He's aggressive. He's trying to get that ball and trying to get the Bombers back into this one. As the second pitch of the at-bat. New pitcher on the mound for Swift Current. It's going to be number 35. And if I'm not mistaken, that's either Honk or Honky, depending on how it's pronounced. Now one fouled off, now 2-2. It's Honk in the game here. I'd love to check his stats for you, but the WCBL website is giving us some issues here. It's 2-2. The count remains. Honk ready with the pitch. That one in the dirt. Getz will leave it there. So 3-2 now after the ball in the dirt. Getz our leadoff batter in the bottom of the 8th inning. As that one's hit hard to the left side, but continues to bend foul. As over on the WCBL website, we're having a little HTTP error for 3.501 forbidden for any of our tech heads listening at home. It's been a day full of that, as Getz will ground that to the shortstop, who does not get the throw over in time. One hops it, Getz an infield single. As Daniel Jenkins making his way up now. He reached on an error his last time up, and that's the type of luck the Bombers could use right now. Bottom of the 8th, down by 5, a base runner on. First pitch from Honk, the regular overhand style pitcher, down in the dirt, 1-0. Second pitch inside. Honk not finding his spot. Right now, that one hit directly to the shortstop who drops it, bobbles it, gets slides in. Everyone's safe on the E6. Oh, that's an error. As Nakano now up 2 on, no out. 9 combined errors in this one as that pitch misses inside. As we'll see now what Honk has in store. Big swing and a miss. Back pick attempted. Not in time. Jenkins athletic enough to make it back. On the swing and a miss. That makes this 1-1. As Honk, the right-hander, ready now. Checking on that lead runner. Gets the pitch by Nakano. 1-2 now on the swing and a miss. Swung on, just throwing the bat head at it. Hit to right field and shallow right. No tag up opportunity.
When did he come in?
Start of the inning for the new pitcher.
Start of the inning.
Designated hitter number 4, Maverick McAllister.
Fly out to right field for Nakano as McAllister up now. We'll see now how McAllister fares against the new pitcher in this game. First pitch finds the strike zone. A little bit of bending on that one, but still good amount of velocity. Good location found there by Honk. 0-1. We'll see what he goes with here. Slowing down the pace as McAllister hits that diving play by the second baseman. Throws over to first, but throws it away. Coming in to score is Getz. He slides safe as that's going to be yet another error in this game. We're at 10. Little RBI error is interesting to see. As now Balania coming up. Runners on the corners, just one out so far. He's the guy you want here. Big swing and a miss. Second pitch, the at-bat hit hard and high to left field. He's the man you want. He's the man you get. Balania, 3-run home run. And just like that, the score is a 1-run ball game. As Vargas making his way into this game. So that has Vargas coming into this game now. Yeah, ball down low to Vargas, which he will be taking all day. What a day for Ballina. RBI double, a home run, and another one, this time a 3-run shot. 4 runs put up by the Bombers here in the bottom of the 8th inning. That swung on big and fouled straight back. 1-1 now. As Vargas trying to get into the action. 1 out on the board. And no one on base anymore. Outside, and Vargas will leave it there. 2-1, he's got himself up. The right-hander ready with the pitch. This one high and away. 3-1 now. Potentially a little rattled after that big jack from Ballina. We have a little mound visit going on here. As there's action in Swift Current's bullpen here. We'll have to wait and see who comes in for either this bottom of the 8th or the bottom of the 9th. Hit hard to right. That's a moonshot. Bat flip and a beauty. And just like that, a brand new ball game. This has been total nonstop action today. My goodness, that might have gone 400 feet. That might have cleared the parking lot. And that is all she wrote for Sam Honk. That 8.1 ERA just continues to soar. New pitcher coming into this one, and the broadcast will be back when the game is.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archived game broadcasts, daily game day previews, Plus, 2 weekly shows including the WCBL Report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday, and also the WCBL Game of the Week pregame show leading right up to game time every Thursday night. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
As Bain, the right-hander, facing off against the new pitcher, he shows bunt, and he hustles down the line, safe. Everything going the way of the Bombers here. Little bunt single for you. How do you do?
The pitcher, number 18, Ben Simmons.
As now Simmons coming up in our tied ball game. Let's see what he has in store with Bain over on first. High and away from the new pitcher, Clow. Number 18, right-hander. As just one away. One out on the board. We'll see what the Bombers have in store here as another pitch misses the strike zone. This one up top, 2-0. Right-hander ready now with the pitch. Swung on high into the sky to the right side. Foul territory and stays on the field. The first baseman able to make a catch. Simmons would love to take that back. As now Steyert Couture makes his way up. 2 outs on the board, bottom of the 8th inning. Bain on first, the third baseman trying to keep the action going in this 5-run bottom of the 8th. As Clow misses up top. As we'll see now what Clow has for Steyert Couture. Just catching that top right part of the zone. 1-1 here in this matchup. Clow stepping off, getting his signs yet again here. Throw over to first. Bain jumping back. Caught him a bit off guard, but using that athleticism makes it back to the base safe. And that one also finds the strike zone. Fans not happy about it. Now 1-2. As we'll see now, 1-2, 2 outs on the board. Runner going, the throw to second in time. Great throw by the catcher, and that's going to do it here. Bain caught Simmons, caught stealing. We head into our 9th inning with a tie ball game. As we're back, top of the ninth inning, 11-11 the ball game here. Martel still on the mound as he is coming off a 1-2-3 inning, trying to give his bomb squad a chance in this one. We'll see what he can do here. That one outside, not finding his location again.
Come on, Gary. Come on, Martel.
It's now down 2-0 in the count. Martel trying to get back here. The right-hander with the pitch. No swing, and that one is left down 3-0. So we'll see if he could get his location back. 3-0 finds the strike zone. Batter turning away from it. I'm not sure why. Trying to sell the call potentially. As now 3-1. This is anyone's count here. As that is up and away. A leadoff walk. Unger, the right fielder, will take first.
Center fielder, number 13, Hunter Fujimoto.
As we'll see now what comes of this. The head coach, Justin Gomez, coming out to talk some strategy with his pitcher. Doesn't look like they're going to be pulling him, I don't think. As they won't be, just a little discussion of strategy here. As they try to keep this game where it's at 11-11. A leadoff walk, never good, especially, you know, in a game that's been as chaotic as this one. Bombers do lead, and the hits now 13-12. It's now ready to face off with Fujimoto, who shows bunt, pulls it back. 1-0 here. Martel not finding his spot. As he continues to try to get back into his relief appearance. That one swung on by Fujimoto. High into the third base side. Far out of play. As we'll see now, what is to come of this? 1-1 the count. Pickoff move attempted, not in time. Unger steps off first base real quick after that pickoff move. As that one's thrown over again, Nakano throws it right back over. And I know it's a little... I know it's a little weird, but honestly, I might be busting out the hidden ball play here if he's going to be stepping off the bag that quick after a pickoff attempt. As Martel ready with the pitch, this one swung on, late on it to the left side yet again, and out of play yet again.
Couple of play Alberta foul balls out there for you. Taking out the West Crest watering hole, get yourself some bomber balls.
As we'll see now, 1-2, Martel is up in this count. That's another pickoff move. Not in time. 1-2. The count remains. Martel ready now with the pitch. Swung on, grounded up the middle, gets, flips to Ballania. Ballania throws over. Not in time. A close call, but... And that's a fielder's choice. No hit there for Fujimoto. They elect to go to second and get that lead base runner.
Now batting third baseman, number 33, Jack Hiramoto.
As we'll see now what Hiramoto has in store for Swift Currents. One out and a runner on first base. No real difference other than the amount of outs here. We'll see how Martel reacts. Ready now with the pitch, hit high and deep to left field. Bain going back, and he runs out of space. Fujimoto scores. Hiramoto scores on Hiramoto's second 2-run shot today.
Don't celebrate too early, boys. Don't celebrate too early, boys.
First baseman, number 34, Keaton Noller.
As Noller making his way up now after the 2-run home run here in the top of our 9th inning. 1 out. Martel gets the strike zone there as he looks to get back into this relief appearance, find the stuff that he once had. Coming off a 1-2-3 inning, it's a tough turn of play. As the second pitch of the at-bat, that one low and left low. Swinging strike, excuse me. 0-2 now on the board. We'll see if Martel can get what he needs out of this one. And he does. Breaking ball, finds the zone. Strikeout here. 1 away from heading into our bottom of the 9th.
Pitcher, number 14, Mace Wheeler.
As Wheeler, the catcher, now coming up. The hits are tied 13-13 in a game that is 13-11 for Swift Current. What a game. For the first time, these two teams have seen each other this season. And what might be the only time these two teams see each other this season. We've really given them a run, as they will be seeing each other one more time, I'm being told, at the end of the season. That one a pitch in the dirt by Martel. As well, righty on lefty matchup here, as that is swung on, belted high in the air. Stayer Couture camped under, makes the grab, and that gets the Bombers out of the 9th inning, down by 2. They have a chance. We'll see what happens on FloCollege. Dyer Couture making his way up to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The Bombers have to score 2 runs in these last 3 outs, or else that's going to be all she wrote in our first of 2 matchups. Now these 2 teams will face off yet again right here at Elks Field August 3rd. That's going to be a game you want to be at. As the pitcher Clow still in the game and finding the strike zone there, painting that outside edge. Ready now with the 0-1 pitch, and that's in there too. Staker kind of frozen up on that one. He's going to have to get that bat swinging. Third pitch of the at-bat, that one in the dirt. Staker, no swing. Man watching this game from the parking lot could have told you that. But we do have to go and check down to make sure. As now 1-2 here. We'll see what the right-hander has. The breaking ball, and it sneaks its way in. Stayer Couture strikes out, slams the bat in anger. Bombers down to their last 2 chances. That is, of course, unless they get clutch as ever here. Getz makes his way up, a single the last time we saw him. He's reached base twice today. The first pitch from Clow, way up high, 1-0. Good vision there by Getz. As the collective heartbeat of the fans here is pounding for both sides. The pressure is on, and we get to see who rises to the occasion. After Getz, it's Jenkins on deck as he swings and misses at that one. 2-1 now the count. As we'll see now, 2-1, the pitch from Clow. Swung on and missed. He breezes that high heat by. The 2-2 pitch. Clow ready with it. Close as ever, but the vision of Getz prevails. 3-2. That's a big kahuna type of no swing from Getz. Keeps him alive for one more pitch. And he strikes out swinging after. The Bombers' chances ride on Daniel Jenkins now. As the sun sets in Brooks, we're 3 hours into this one. The weather starting to chill. And the Bombers down to their last out. Clow's first pitch misses outside. Jenkins has shown off good vision at the plate before. He keeps the bat on his shoulder here, and he's going to need to do a whole lot more than that. As the second pitch of the at-bat upstairs, 2-0. Jenkins has the speed that you need out of a base runner in this situation. The Bombers don't want him on base. They need him on base. The right-hander Clow ready with the pitch. As that finds the inside part of the plate, Jenkins takes a look at the ump, gives him a nod. He knows it. As we're ready to go 2-1, Jenkins cannot let Clow get back into this count. So that one's outside, 3-1. No swing out of Jenkins, and that's exactly what he needed. 3-1, he's going to have to make some smart swing decisions here, and if he goes, he really has to mean it. So that one is down in the dirt. Jenkins makes his way as the tying run is Nakano at the plate.
Now batting, first baseman, number 11, Sahi Nakano.
The right-hander Nakano stepping up. He's already got an RBI single today as Jenkins over on first, itching to take two. He can't make a mistake with 2 outs here as the first pitch Nakano up and in. He takes all the way. Up in the count yet again. The manager comes out for Swift Currents in the Rocky Balboa outfit. Mound visit over. The Italian Stallion makes his way back to the dugout. As we'll see how this unfolds. Nakano trying to put his clutch hat on and step in. Already up in this count. Close. Second pitch. Swung on, hit high and deep to left field. That ball's carrying, and the center fielder cannot get to it. The stop sign put on, and Nakano safe at second. The tying run at second. The go-ahead run is McAllister at the plate. That ball was mere feet away, a gust of wind away from being gone. Just couldn't catch the jet stream like it needed to. And this game continues to delight. McAllister up 2 outs. An opportunity at the doorstep. Will he let it in? First pitch to McAllister, up top, no swing. He starts up in this count. And if he can somehow find a way to get on first, it is Eric Balania stepping up to the plate. But we'll see what comes of this. Second pitch, also upstairs, 2-0 here. The righty on lefty matchup set to continue. 2-0 pitch, swung on and missed. McAllister wanted it, you can tell. Two and one. Clo with the pitch. Swung on, foul straight back, and just like that, the Bombers are down to their last strike. They can't afford another mistake here in this 2-2 count. Two runners in scoring position that Clow has to deal with. The right-hander ready with the pitch, and it's upstairs, ball 3. The stress, the nerves, the anticipation, the tension, all can be felt amongst Elks Field. Full count, 2 outs, down by 2, and Clo steps off. He wants to see the signs again. He wants a little extra time before this at-bat finalizes. As the right-hander ready now with the pitch. And it's upstairs. Walk to McAllister, and that will bring up Balania. 2 home runs and a double today. We'll see what the shortstop has for all of us. The first pitch from Clow, swung on, grounded to short. He'll pick up, throw to 2, and that will do it. The comeback attempt stuffed out at the end. The fire has been suffocated. A good game, a close game, well, a sloppy game. But that will be it. 13-11. Thank you all so much for tuning in. From everyone here with the Bombers And especially me, Curtis Collings, I say thank you for joining us for the 13-11 loss. The Bombers can't pick up 5 in a row here at Elks Field as they get a day off tomorrow. Make sure you tune in again for our next broadcast and have a safe night. Goodbye, everyone.